Find functional hilarity at the Biffa Emporium. So let's start with the losers.
I mean, I really wanted to do the losers last. Just save the best for last.
I think the winners are the best.
We are a petty ass show, and normally.
All right. You can do your winners first.
Okay, I'll do my winners first, and you do your losers first.
Okay.
Compromise. Year in review. This is the last pop roast of 2018. So yeah, my winners this year, in no particular order.
Sure.
No particular order. So Meghan Markle.
That's a win.
That she secured the ultimate bag this year.
She got HRH. She got her HRH.
HRH.
Her Royal Highness.
Yes. The Obamas.
Oh, yeah, that $60 million book deal.
Yeah, and we just missed them so much. And forever our First Lady Michelle Obama and those boots.
Jesus. Yes, the boots.
If you could put them up.
Yes.
Those boots.
I will put up the boot.
Oh, my God, those boots. Lady Gaga, I think she had a good year. She's going to be, she announced her tour. She's in that
she's
Stars
going on
Born
tour?
in Vegas. She has a Vegas residency.
Oh, okay.
It starts in 4 days.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'll be going to that. Vegas watchers, I will be in your town.
Well, I have to visit my friend Brian, so I guess I'm going too.
We can make a trip of it. I took one person off, so I added this person to my list because I was looking and I was like, this person really he turned around a terrible situation and came out on top at the end of the year. I can't even believe I'm saying this name. Meek Mill. He started out as a pawn of a,
succubus?
Yeah. You're good. You're thinking what I'm thinking. He was in jail. I thought he was going to stay there like Tekashi 6ix9ine. But he somehow, some way, like with the power of Jay-Z and Beyonce, like turned into this social justice warrior and a rapper that we take seriously now. And his
squashed his beef with me?
Squashed his beef with Drake. Oh my God!
That's right. Drake.
Yeah, with Drake. Yeah,
he couldn't squash his beef with himself.
It showed such class, on his end. And lastly, his album came at #1, which is really hard to do, like his ex-girlfriend,
the one that doesn't have a #1,
right?
Or a Grammy nomination.
Ooh. Anyway,
Grammyless.
Also, there I have Beyonce and Jay-Z because the On the Run tour.
I forgot all about that.
I'm sure you did. The album
came
out.
About that too.
The Coachella. You didn't forget that. You didn't forget the Coachella performance. That was epic. You knew it was epic.
It was all right.
All right.
It was cute.
Hateration in this dancery.
I'm sorry. It was cute.
It was cute. It was spectacular, stunning, amazing.
You know what? I didn't really get to see a good view of it. Maybe that's what it is.
From YouTube?
I wasn't up at 3 a.m. watching that show.
I was.
Okay. I just saw like grainy phone performances. And I was like, okay. You know what it is? I just don't get like the whole HBCU thing when you have a GED. That's what I don't understand. But that's just me.
I say this with a heavy heart, but the Kardashians and the Jenners were winners winners to me in 2018. Unfortunately, you can't get rid of them. They're like cockroaches, like really rich cockroaches that rode their way to success on the backs of black men. Well, on the dicks of black men, honestly. Hose is still winning. Drake had the #1 song for at least half the year.
Oh God, you're right.
He discredited Kanye. He came out on top. He's the hottest rapper out. Hottest. Can't even argue that. What?
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Let me make sure I'm talking louder because
oh, thank God.
You guys, I'm so sick of you. I'm so sick of you.
I gotta edit it.
Oh, I know, right? 2019, I promise I'm gonna talk louder. Even though I feel like this is a struggle for me to talk like this. Like, this is your normal voice?
Pretty much.
Is it? Anyway, Tiffany Haddish. I think she had a great year. Did Girls Trip come out this year? Or it came out last year?
It came out last year.
She's still riding the wave. She's riding the wave of 2017. Just as long as she don't host the Oscars, I'll be fine. But she's like that go-to black comedian now. Go-to black female comedian on your mind now. Two more. I have Black Panther, which was the most successful domestic American movie of all time. 700 million. Not all time. Wait. This year.
Okay.
I think the Star Wars movie is the top one.
Tough to beat.
Yeah, you can't.
That's going to take a minute.
Right.
They're going to have a whole ass Black Panther universe for that. But if they build one, and it looks like they are, they're going to give them a run for the money. It'll be in the top 5, I can tell you that.
Black Panther basically moved the culture forward. We have Wakanda Forever. Like, there's people that haven't even heard of Black Panther, and now it's like, it's just this whole cultural thing now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the cast is like A-list now.
Right. And number one, which
now I would call them A-list, not Jennifer Love Hewitt. Them.
Well, of course she isn't A-list now. I mean, what has she done lately?
She's on 911.
Is she?
She stays
with
the
Angela
job.
Bassett.
Yep.
Wow.
She stays with the job. She ain't a bad actress.
I don't think she is.
I love 911.
Okay. So yeah, number one. I mean, I'm pretty sure you've guessed it by now, but it's Cardi B, who's had the quintessential, like, meteoric rise to, like, the A-list.
The A-list.
To success that, yes. Jeez, where to begin? Like, she's extended her 15 minutes to 15 hours. Like, she's here to stay, in my opinion. You got the Grammy nominations. She turned down the Super Bowl. What else? 3 number ones. Three.
I mean, she's selling albums and moving streams.
Right.
Something other people simply aren't.
And also, she's had one of the best albums of the year, not on Billboard, according to Billboard.
Not the People's Choice.
Oh, what else? I mean,
she has a living ass.
That too. We just love seeing the underdog win. Like, she started out at the bottom.
With F. Scott Young.
Bottom, yes. Like, how you take a chicken and a check and just turn it into, like, gold.
A
career, yes.
And she left Offset. If that ain't a win, I don't know what is.
She kinda, sorta.
I mean, like, they have a child together, so he's always going to be, like, around.
You still getting dick from your ex?
Come on, like, we know these girls.
Okay.
We ride the train with these girls.
Okay.
We hear these girls discuss their life problems on said train.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna be getting dick from him for probably the next 2 years, even when she's dating somebody new. We can all agree to that. Let's all agree that's what it is. Okay.
And just lastly, she just basically lived out a ratchet Cinderella story. Like, as we saw, like, a fairy tale.
I'll give you that.
So you're losers, right? Or you want to do...
I guess I want to do my winners now. Angela Bassett and the cast of 911. Okay. I love the show. It's a great show. I could see it running for a while. And she's executive producing on that. It's nice and diverse.
I did not know that.
Oh, yeah. That's also why she didn't have time to be on...
Apocalypse.
Yeah, and also Apocalypse was so shitty. She was probably like, "Oh, honey, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes because we cool," but that's about it. Ryan Murphy for Pose and for all of his other shows that he manages to keep on the air.
I forgot to say Pose. Oh my God.
It's okay. That's why I'm
right.
here.
Okay. Oh man.
Yeah. So like, I would just say like the whole Ryan Murphy universe, like he just keeps a lot of gays working, and I'm happy for it. I'm like, hopefully I can get my ass in there. Although I'm not really an actor, but I could do something. Ariana Grande. You left Pete Davidson. That was a smart move. Your album was cute, and it was #1, unlike others. And you just, you got over that Manchester bombing thing. I know that couldn't have been easy. So I'm going to give you the winner for that. I also said Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish popping up like a bad radish. I also had Meek Mill.
Wow.
Okay. Because, I mean, honey, that was, he was a loser like Sheree. I mean, we hadn't seen him win
that was a real
ever. But, the second he got from Nicki, he could get with the winning. You can't win when you're with Nicki. You can't win when you're with Nicki. You can't do it.
You also can't win when you play dirty.
It's the same thing.
It's synonymous, isn't it? Mm. But he had it was just such a turnaround. Such a turnaround. I don't know. Can't believe it.
Sabrina. The show is good. I love the show. I feel like I won watching the show. Us, Pop Roast. I feel like we won in 2018. Y'all watch the show. We enjoy it. Portia Williams. She got the baby she always wanted. She's married to a heterosexual. And her place on the show seems solid for the next few seasons. I call it a win. Because, honey, you were 2 seconds from being Phaedra Unwanted Parks.
Who will make her return next year, I'm sure.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
I know.
I don't want to see it. And the biggest winner is the people of New York City, because we're getting legal weed this year. Very happy about that. You know what I want to know? I just can't imagine, like, all of the people that are like, ooh, I can't wait to fire his ass. I can't wait to delete that number right out my phone. Waiting 2 hours for you and you still ain't shown up. Never have edibles. Never have cartridges. Oh, yeah, honey. A lot of people, I'm sorry, your services are no longer needed.
Vegan anything, I just can't do it.
I mean, they said there's supposed to be a good vegan restaurant in Harlem, and I'm like...
Oh, yeah, I think... Well, no. That's somewhere else. I'm thinking New Orleans, but... To make vegan food delicious takes it's a scientific skill to do that.
I believe you. It's chemistry. Yes, it's time for the losers!
All right, so the losers of 2018, I'm petty enough to make it a top 10. So, coming in at number 10, I would say Future, who is the niggerest of niggas. Nigganavadius. Nigavadius. All right. Has what? He's on his 4th or 5th baby mama.
6th.
6. Okay. Thank God Ciara got over you. Honorable mention goes to Ciara for the winners. Because she came up, like, she's just having her fairy tale right now. Even if it's not in music, just in life. Future put her through it. I think. Or you don't think so?
I think when you see 3 women have already had a child by this man and it's not working, the last thing I'm going to do is give you my pussy. I will give you a headache. I will give you directions away from me.
Or give you your pussy unprotected.
No, because that sperm too strong. He looks like he could sneeze and get you pregnant.
Other than that, he's just a terrible individual. I mean, I'm not really sure if anything like loser-ish happened to him.
And his tour was canceled as well because, some other tours were canceled.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
So he's not going on tour and his music isn't selling. All we're talking about is his BMD. Y'all know what BMD is.
BMD. I kind of forgot what that means. You can probably tell me after this show.
Baby mama drama.
Baby mama drama. Okay. I never heard that acronym. Well, you know, someone like me will never have baby mama drama. So I don't have to worry about that.
Me either.
Coming in at number 9, I guess I'll say Roseanne Barr, who got ceremoniously removed from her own self-titled show. How that happened? How does that happen? But usually when you
getting high and getting on Twitter, that's how it happened, honey. She was on meth.
Well, she called it.
She said Ambien. No, honey, that was meth. You were on an upper. You were not on a downer. That gives you amphetamine teas, not barbiturate teas.
And she thought...
You're right, I know my dolls.
You do. And she thought the bitch was white.
I thought the bitch was white! I was like...
Right. But
you only see that on 41st and what is it, 10th? Outside of Port Authority.
Or 125th.
Park.
East 125th.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
125th and Park.
Zombieland.
Oh, God. That's where they got a methadone clinic. They was talking about it on Black Ink Crew. They said the same shit he is. There's certain parts of our town that are Skid Row where you'll see that type of behavior.
My friend used to live in a luxury apartment in that area. I remember getting off the train and I would sprint to his place. I was like, you know what? You're not gonna get me. Like, I'm not about to walk around.
My friend actually that moved to Vegas, I was helping him look for an apartment here, and he was trying to get something over there, and I was like annoying him, telling him, no, you cannot live in this area.
If you move to Harlem,
East Harlem. Central's fine. West is nice.
You stay away from 140th and Lenox.
I've
heard to stay away from there too.
Yeah. 141st, that Lenox, that Central.
Ooh, yeah.
I go from my house to about St. Nicholas. Maybe Bradhurst, but Bradhurst is a little too empty. But I'll do St. Nicholas and I'll walk my happy ass down St. Nicholas and then go to the gym. But no, like Central Harlem can still be live.
Oh, okay.
Live, I'll say just live. Just people out and about. Business is being done. Things are still very much going on.
You see how we move from Roseanne Barr to this topic?
It's a holiday episode, and we're trying to fill some minutes here.
Yeah. And we should have known a bitch is racist when she bakes Jewish cookies dressed as Hitler.
That picture, that photo
She's a disgusting individual. You should put that up too, because what type of...
I can't put the... I ain't putting that in the video. Even as an example.
I know, all right. Coming in at number 8, I would say Black China. What do you think? As a loser. Like, we thought
she had sex with Rob, so already she's down 2 points.
And Tyga. You forgot about that too, right? And some 19-year-old child.
Oh, that's right. She was fucking on some baby this year.
Yeah.
Why wasn't she put in jail?
He was 19. And she threw her baby stroller in a fight. You remember that too?
Wow, she has lost this year.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I forgot. Yeah, because it looked like she was picking up one of her kids from school.
Right. Well, they were at an amusement park, and I think
it looked like he should have been sitting on her lap.
Oh Lord. And I think with the whole Kardashian drama, I think she thought she had the upper hand, and then she doesn't have a Kris Jenner on her side, so legally she's not winning at all right now.
Actually, she might.
Well, they pushed that court date back to 2020. We don't even know if she'll still be alive in 2020. I'm not sure if you want to keep that in or not. I don't know. Kris Jenner got people. She got goons. What? Coming in at number 7. And I'm not sure if she did anything to earn this list, but I just feel that it would just be appropriate to put her on this list, and it goes to Sheree Whitfield. And the only reason I would say that is because, I mean, she's not on the show anymore. Her joggers didn't come out. The joggers did not release in the spring, in the summer. What else?
Or the fall. So, yeah. And then did the website work? No.
The website did
Let's
not
go
work.
to the website right now and see if it's functional.
Okay.
Sheree.com.
And you've been on a reality show for, 7 years? And have nothing to show for it?
Continue shopping. Okay, there is a website.
Oh, good.
But you can't buy shit. She just paying for a website but not selling shit on it. If the shit ain't ready, what are you doing?
Fashion show with no fashions.
Websites with no merch.
All right. Oh, Sheree.
A skull with no brains.
I wish you well in 2019.
I ain't gonna waste a good wish on you.
Okay. All right.
I ain't gonna waste a good wish on you. Don't make no damn sense. Ain't gonna change shit. You gonna lose last year like you lost this year. We've been watching you lose for 11 years. We gonna watch you lose for 12. We gonna watch you lose for 12. Good luck, hon. Good luck.
Coming in at number 5, poor Michelle Williams. Like, she's not a loser, but just many.
She is.
I'm not saying it.
I am.
So many bad, unfortunate things has happened to her.
And she still don't have enough sense not to put her business in the street.
Right. Going into 2019, I just want her to be happy. That's all. Like, I want her to not put her business in the street. I want her to enjoy her net worth. And I want her to find a man that does not see her as a mark. And that's it.
That's going to be tough.
And I want her to have a hit record, too.
Well, you know what I get? You're like, look, since we're writing a letter to Santa, may as well put it all in there. Oh, Lord. And I hope I get an Amazon commercial. I mean, let's just, if we going to speak it, let's speak it into existence.
Number 4, Tamar Braxton. I feel like she has just burned so many bridges down. Like, we might as well just call her an arsonist. She's just so rude, so nasty, so shady online. I feel like, what do you have to gain from that? Like, I don't know. I just felt like, I mean, good for her that she finally left, what's her man's name? Vincent? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I mean, she's parading around this Jamaican that she has right now. So, I mean, I'm glad that she's happy. And I hope she, finds...
I always feel like if you have to parade your relationship around, it's really about getting other people to think shit about you rather than you being happy in a relationship. But,
yeah,
I don't put my business in the street, so I wouldn't know anything about that.
Number 3. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say Kanye West. He didn't make it to number 1 because I won't give him that satisfaction. What can I say about Kanye?
A lot of people didn't get the satisfaction of number 1 this year. A lot.
Kanye he's just such a fall from grace. He ruined his legacy. He's synonymous with MAGA. Right. His Twitter tirades, the mental illness, but I was misdiagnosed, but now I want to use mental illness now as a crutch. Just baffling. His idiotic wife. It's just so much. I mean, I couldn't even focus on his music. I will never listen to his music again. I have not listened to a Kanye song, and that's weird for me because that's just like me saying I won't listen to a Beyonce song.
I can't even believe you were able to form those words. As a hypothetical, I can't believe that got out of your mouth.
Me denouncing Kanye is like me denouncing Beyonce, so it hurts. It really does. And I don't think he'll ever come back. I don't even think he can. I think his legacy is tarnished.
I never listened to that much Kanye anyway. I hadn't listened to him since Late Registration. So I'll throw on an old Kanye hit, when I'm at the gym. But Other than that,
not a stream from me.
Not a stream. Okay.
I can make that a song. Not a stream from me. I'll think of it some other day. You're the expert songwriter, Mr. Candy Burgers.
I have not made any money, so no, no. Also, I would spend money on my looks.
Oh, okay. Oof.
I ain't got shit, I got Marshall's money now, so you get a Marshall's look. But when somebody's actually paying me to do this, then yeah, y'all gonna get a real look. But not too much.
Coming in at number 2, and this is someone who's used to being number 2 and not number 1, is Nicki Minaj.
Why did you even give her a place on the list? I wanted us to completely omit her.
No. Because she's definitely one of the biggest losers of 2018.
I feel like not talking about her at all would have been the greatest insult.
I know, but it's just too much has happened. She has been outclassed.
Let's see. She tried to steal the Queen's Court doing Queen radio.
She tried to stop multiple people's bags.
Mm-hmm.
That terrible Good Form video and Cardi's video made hers look
like... That terrible album. I mean, that was one piss-poor body of work. I haven't heard anything that uncohesive ever.
Well, according to People's Choice Awards, I mean, they'll disagree with you.
The people. Well, I guess some people can make choices, but the Grammy people, they made choices too.
And the only successful thing she has done this year is Queen Radio.
And embarrass herself.
Well, that too. So,
I mean, that outfit she had on at the VMAs. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. And then the fight this year, too, with Cardi. It's just a lot. Like, the Twitter outrage, like the Twitter outbursts that she had. She was opening up Chanel gifts, like, on Twitter. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, she was, like, going crazy, opening Chanel boxes from, I guess it was when she was talking to Quavo.
Oh.
Because Quavo had, like, a disc. Is it Quavo?
Queso.
So Queso rapped about jizzing on her face, and she didn't even, like, respond to that. Which means he put their business in the street, and I guess, she just didn't want to touch that.
I know I don't.
All right.
Oh.
But anyway.
Lord, I need a Prilosec. I'll be right back.
Wait, I want to say my number 1.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Coming in at number 1, biggest loser of 2018, of course, is Donald Trump. And that's it. I guess you have to edit that out, right?
A lot of it.
Damn it. Okay,
I think we're just going to say Donald Trump, and we're not even going to go into it.
Okay, all right.
Because we ain't going to get the page shut Do not want the Secret Service looking, trying to find shit that you...
Okay. Coming in at number 1, Donald Trump. Because who else would be the biggest loser of 2018? I think he has put this country through hell, and hopefully he's in jail by 2019. God bless Ruth Bader Ginsburg. What's her name? Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Oh, can I leave that in?
I'm going to take it out. You can leave it. You can leave it if you want. But God bless Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I can't say it.
Okay, now we got to leave it in.
I can't say it. Can you say it for me?
God bless Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Yes.
I do tongue twisters all the time.
Because if she dies, then we're going to have a conservative, like, complete conservative bench. And we'll be moving into The Handmaid's Tale in 2019. But yes, that's my biggest loser for 2018. Donald Trump. I mean, because who else? He has to be bigger than Nicki Minaj. Like, that's a bigger...
He's got a bigger ass, and it looks just as dead, I'll tell you that. My biggest loser of 2018 is... I would say we're going to start with the Vixen. You didn't even remember her, did you? It took you a remember.
I don't want to remember.
It took you a minute to remember. I just feel like she came on the show, tried to start up some controversy, and now the only reason I remembered you is because I was scrolling through shit.
I remember her for just being a bitch.
Number 9 is Candy Coated Night.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
And so did everybody else.
Grand opening, grand closing.
Ooh, honey, you had 3 episodes and a fuck you.
Wow. I think they just gave her that show just because they said, okay, we're going to bring Portia back. So, in order to keep you, what do you want?
We're going to pretend to give you a show because they didn't put any money, any talent. I mean, that shit was horrible. And I know Candy is soothing because she, like Beyonce, likes to protect her intellectual products. And she's not going to be able to do anything with that Candy Coated Nights title for years to come. It's dead in the water.
I always thought that was a cheesy-ass concept anyway.
It was cute online when they could really get into it.
Right.
And, you know, get into the nooks and the crannies.
Well.
It doesn't work on TV.
Right.
Unless you're going to do it on, like, Showtime,
yeah.
After Dark. And also, they had Penny Annie celebrities on the Candy Coated Nights.
Penny what?
Penny Annie. You know, minor. Inconsequential.
Penny Annie?
Penny Annie.
Oh my God.
You've never heard that before?
Penny Annie.
Oh, God.
Penny Annie.
It's like chicken shit.
A frivolous low stakes or for fun only?
Yep. You know, there's celebrities that they can get on the show and they can put their business in the street.
Okay, all right.
And it doesn't matter. Like, Jussie Smollett and Erica Girardi, they're not going to show their cervixes for a quarter.
Can I just say I was so surprised that Jussie Smollett was on that show.
He had to for Empire.
Okay, because I was like, he never puts his business in the streets.
Rashida Frost.
You know, when you said that, I immediately thought of Bags. I immediately thought of Bags.
No, she's married to Kirk Frost still. And your acting career has gone nowhere. So the fact that you have to fuck him and that milk dud, honey, you'll always have a spot on my losers list.
How low does your self-esteem have to be to stay with Kirk Frost?
Non-existent.
Like, that bar is in hell right now to get to.
And speaking of bars in hell, bringing up number 7 is Tiara Marie.
Oh, my God.
I mean, we watched you embarrass yourself repeatedly all season. You did everything but show your cervix for a quarter. Oh, wait, you did that too.
If I miss someone in my on my list, throw Azalea Banks on it. I forgot to, because that bat out of hell, I really forgot to mention her. So maybe if I missed somebody on my list, it's Azalea Banks.
Joe Giudice, you lost your whole country. Girl, they putting you out, and your racist ass president ain't helping you. Number 5 is Offset. Your music isn't trending. Your wife is leaving you, and you have that face. That face.
Ooh, that face. Lord have mercy. He looked like a cross between a mantis and an avatar. Those with those thin tentacles that coming out his head.
My heart.
And did you know that the reason she leaked the baby picture is because he was going to use the baby picture for his solo album? I didn't know that. I'm late.
She knew.
Well, yeah, she knew. I'm
And
just
said,
saying
"Fuck
that was some pettiness right there. Like, wow.
Number 4 on the biggest losers of 2018 are the citizens of the greater New York City area. Our transit system is in peril. It's not in peril. It's in the toilet. It is a nightmare. A nightmare to get around the city. And don't think about doing anything on a weekend. Don't think about it. Your train won't be working, or it will be working, but it's going to take you somewhere you don't want to go. You get off in Japan. You get on the F train. You get off in Nebraska. You're like, there's not even a subway station here. What are you doing?
The fare went up, too. So we got to pay more and still be in the same situation.
Oh, Lord. And then they tried to do the congestion pricing, but a judge said that they couldn't do the congestion pricing because they apparently sued the city. The taxi people sued the city because the taxis are like, look, we're dying. You can't charge people an extra $2.75 to get into a cab.
They should die. Because when I hail a cab and they pass me for being black, you deserve to perish.
And they actually are committing suicide because they owe hundreds of thousands of dollars on their medallions and they have no way to pay it.
I just got someone fined too. Because they didn't want to pick me up at my job.
Brava! Brava!
You just call 311. That's all you gotta do. Because I'm petty.
You said, oh wait, I got this license plate right here.
Yeah, I got the license plate number and he pled guilty. So he has to pay a fine. He basically, when I came from work, I get off at like midnight or something like that. I hailed a cab right in front of my bank. And then this idiot, like, he looks at me, then cuts his light off, and keeps going like he didn't see me. So there's traffic or whatever, so I can easily just walk up. And I took a picture of his thing. I was like, I saw you. I saw you. I'm recording you right now.
Ooh, and then I'm going to get an Uber and still go home.
Right.
For half the price.
And what he did was he went up to my job and then picked up a white person right across the street. I saw him do it, and I was like, wow, they still do this. But have the nerve to complain about why people don't want to catch cabs anymore.
Yep. Now they want the city to protect them against Uber and Lyft, and I'm like, okay, well, without Uber and Lyft uptown, you're not getting anywhere. They used to have gypsy cabs, but now they don't have gypsy cabs anymore. I don't know if because you moved here when, 5 years ago?
Yeah.
I don't think they had the gypsy cab. I moved here 11 years ago, and they had gypsy cabs then. I think they went out around that time.
They took cash only, though, right?
Yeah, they were cash only.
Right.
They were like the black cars.
They still have some uptown.
I guess further up than us.
Some, yeah.
Because you don't see it as much anymore. Because now they're all Uber drivers.
Yeah.
And just pick me right up, take me right home. I ain't got to worry about the subway. I ain't got to worry about being harassed by the police on the subway.
Or a homeless person.
I'm more worried about the police than homeless people. I can ignore homeless people.
No. Like, the ones I've seen, they come up to you now directly. Just like,
they come up to
me,
you?
Sir. They come up to, that's their new thing. That's their new thing now.
I would not come up to you.
Well, I wasn't standing. I'm sitting down.
You're as tall as someone standing, sitting down.
No, they're bolder now.
Oh my God, Lord!
I don't like a bold. I always have my headphones in, even when there's nothing playing, just so I'm not being bothered. But they'll be like, "Sir, can I have some money?" I'm like, "No." And then sometimes they give, "Why?"
What?
Right, exactly.
Have you seen my bills? Honey, you got more than me because you ain't in debt. Your shit's been charged off. My debts are current.
It just saddens me because it's like every time I walk out the door, I'm asked for money. And I'm like, I work hard for my money. I don't have it. I don't have
anything to give you.
And then when you give them food, it's like, no, I asked for money.
I ain't giving you food.
I don't give food.
I ain't giving you shit.
Okay.
I ain't got you. I moved here. I gave this guy on a corner $1 for like every day for a month. And then it's like you realize, oh, this is your game. And it's like, all right, that's fine. And I didn't give anybody else anything after that. Because it's also like there are too many organizations and resources and places you can go if you really do want to get out of that fix. The A train is not one of them. Mm-hmm. Like, if you want to get out of homelessness, if you want to get a job, there's places all over the city. There's one right up on 145th in Amsterdam. Oh, that mental health place. They've got all types of facilities and stuff. So this is the one place where if you are homeless, they will help you get out of it. So the A train ain't the place. You need to be at somebody's facility, getting some working papers together, getting your ID together, finding a shelter. That's how you get out of homelessness. Not me giving you $5 on the A train. That ain't gonna help. Sorry, it ain't.
It ain't. Wow. That was a passionate end. I'm sorry to like take you off for your countdown.
I
know,
forgot
right?
all about it.
We forgot we had a countdown.
Number 4 on my list of losers is a new addition. The Units.
The Units?
The Units. The Units are the biggest losers of 2018, and they're going to be big losers in 2019. Because from now on, as you know, we're going to talk about the unit, and we're going to give those units the special attention and critiques, harsh critiques, that they deserve.
Yes.
I am sick and tired of you getting paid good reality show money and coming on TV with your hands looking like feet and your heads looking like nests.
Well,
and so fair, help me, I'm going to bring a stop to it.
To be fair, I think the first thing you need to get together is your teeth and then the unit.
And then the unit.
The unit is secondary to teeth.
Second, okay. So we're going to talk about teeth and we're going to talk about units. Oh, yeah, because we got to talk about Nene's first season teeth. I haven't even had a chance to get to them.
Got the motherfucking teeth fixed. Like, however Sheree had it. Oh, I need to rewatch that, just that whole scene. That was a really epic scene. Trump check. They're done. They're done.
And speaking of Sheree, she's number 2 on my list. A list of losers. 3. The units were 3.
You said 4.
Y'all don't pay attention to the numbers.
Just don't pay attention to the numbers. Okay, so what?
So Sheree Whitfield, for the obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you live in a mold-filled edifice and refuse to move, and then also seeing how beautiful your first house was, but you had to act like an ass during your divorce, and Bob put you out, and he sold it, and you didn't get shit. You didn't get shit. That's why it took you so long to build that mold-filled edifice. That's how the mold got in. You're bullshit.
You know, you're the only person that reminds me she has mold in her house.
Well, you know, when she drops dead from spore poisoning, you heard it here first. You better get out of there, Sheree. Your lungs can't take it. Gonna get black lung like a miner. A miner! And number 1, the biggest losers of 2018 were the American people.
Why is that so?
Look at our leadership. So what are we looking forward to in 2019?
A new Beyonce album. Solo Beyonce album. I'm looking forward to seeing Trump in jail. Are you still shooketh by that answer?
I walked right into it.
You did.
I walked right into it. I can only blame myself. I should have known. I should have seen it coming. I should have seen it coming. You know, now you're going to get a preface for every question. What answer? Not having anything to do in relation to Beyonce. And also, you really think we're going to get a new album this year?
Yeah. 2019. She's not going to go all of 2019 without an album. Without a solo album. She?
Like, Beyonce don't put out work every 5 minutes.
I don't think it's...
She just put the Carters out this summer. Just put that out this summer.
I feel like that was just
she likes to make people wait.
She's never had
this is part of why I don't like her. Like, Rihanna came out with an album every year, and then she finally took some time off.
And now everybody keep bothering her about it.
Well, honey, it's been a minute. And she said she's coming out with her album in 2019. And she put that out herself.
Well, you know Beyonce's petty enough to drop hers, too.
Beyonce and Rihanna will never affect each other's numbers. Everybody's going to get both. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's all. There's no more. Everybody's going to get both. Everybody's going to be really fucking happy. Mm-hmm. They're going to be mashup remixes. So okay. They both win. And they're cool with each other. I don't see them having issues. They're not, like, attached at the hip, but they always hug at a party. Like, I don't see them having issues with each other.
I think it's a respectful distance that they have with each other.
Beyonce has her own life. Rihanna has her own life. Mm-hmm. Like they're both the biggest stars. So it's
I would never compare them. They're two very different. I would never compare. Why you look at me like that?
No, I'm agreeing.
Oh, okay.
I was belching and agreeing.
Oh, okay.
I was low-key trying to control the belch noise.
Oh.
That's what that was. Somebody in one of the videos said, "Did you fart around 27?"
Wow. See,
I was like, God damn!
Your viewers pay attention. They really do.
Did you fart? Let me find out you've been farting.
Oh God. In 2019, I would also like.
That was the funniest comment of 2018, by the way.
In 2019, I would also. Sorry. Oh my God! In 2019, I would also like a hit record from Tinashe. I just want to get a rise out of you.
Actually, no, I don't want a horse.
I'm gonna start putting frozen grapes in my wine.
That was this close to a spit take. Oh no, that's going in. That's going in.
What else am I looking forward to?
If Sheree doesn't come out with joggers by spring, I ain't even giving you till summer. You got till spring, girl. I'm releasing a summer line called Before Sheree. Oh yeah.
My God.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna show you Petty. Actually, I think that Petty has gone out of style.
You think?
I do. I think that we are now in the era of light shade. I think that because the world has darkened, it's time to leave the petty behind. The problem is the president is now petty. And so that it's like, ooh, I don't want to be like that. It's something that it's like the government shut down because of pettiness. I think that we're leaving petty in 2018. I am looking forward to, I don't know what the hell's going on with Little Women Atlanta. Are they coming back?
I never watched that show. I only know that little small tiny black woman who's on all the memes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Like,
I'm looking forward to more Sabrina. I'm looking forward to,
I mean, Infinity War for me, but I didn't want to mention it. But yeah.
When does that come? Oh, that's in May. That's coming up.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the Marvel movies I'm looking forward to. Game of Thrones! Game of Thrones!
Never seen it.
Yeah, we're going to have to catch you up.
It's going to take me like 7 years to catch
all
those.
No, it won't.
Okay.
You watch 2 episodes at a time. It's real easy.
2 episodes a day?
The seasons are short. It's like an 8-episode season.
Oh, okay.
And there's 6 seasons. They ain't like 22 episodes. They get you in and they get you out. They're hour episodes, but they're fucking good.
Like, I thought it would be more so like trying to catch up with Grey's Anatomy and starting out with season 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Because those were like 22, 26 episodes a season.
That's like a lifetime. That's like, okay, I'm going to get started on this. See you in a couple months. Yeah, it took me like forever to get through The Office. Like, it took me like a summer to get through The Office. I'm looking forward to the new Rihanna album because she actually said it was coming. I don't think Beyonce is going to drop new music. Maybe at the end of the year. Like now.
I don't think she's going to drop one until maybe like November or September or something like that of next year.
I think it's going to be like December, damn near January. I really do think we won't get shit from her till 2020.
I'm looking forward to all.
And she's all about multiples of 4. I don't know if 19 goes into 4.
That's one thing I'll say. Beyonce is juvenile as fuck for this fucking number shit. And that's the only. See, I can comment my face. It's just so immature to have my favorite number. You gonna keep that in?
You know it.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
I'm looking forward to our Pop Roast fashion review for all these upcoming award season, especially for the Grammys.
I'm gonna have to write some original music.
I look forward to some more music too.
From me, maybe you need to drop your album.
You should make jingles. I think you make some really good creative jingles.
What else am I looking forward to in 2019? Not going live. Not putting my business in the street. What did you learn in 2018? Other than to not put your business in the street, because that's mine. Oh, that's mine.
I think I learned that I'm funny.
Oh, that is really cool. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I fell into this. So, yeah. I mean, that's what I learned.
All right. That is true. Maybe you didn't know. Well, now you know.
I also learned not to.
Oh, Lord.
You can edit that out.
Yeah, because I'm not going to put your business in the street.
Right, exactly.
Oh, Lord.
Which I haven't learned yet. Hopefully I'll learn that in 2019.
Oh, hopefully God, I do. Oh, I hope you learn how to keep your business out the street. You need to get a private Instagram. All right, so this is the last time.
Hold up. So, this is our, what?
24th, 25th episode?
This is officially kind of like the 25th episode. And to commemorate that and your birthday coming up, I got you something.
Oh, God. Oh, it's a surprise.
So, I got him a surprise. He does not know about it.
This is why I love that we aren't live. Oh, God. Oh, what is this? Ooh. Oh, he got champagne.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you know me so well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I love champagne. Who doesn't love?
Oh, this is so nice. Oh, I'm going to put the box in the living room next to the plant.
I mean, you can open
the
box.
Oh, God, thank you. Maybe I'll have this on New Year's Eve. What are y'all doing New Year's Eve?
I don't know yet.
I'm going to show you. Oh, this is so pretty.
Yeah.
Isn't that class?
A little bit of mauve. Why not?
Oh, God. All right. Well, this is the last time we're going to see you this year. I mean, I'm going to be making videos every 10 minutes because I'm not finding shit else for me to do. That's
will be the last time you see me.
Yeah, the last time we'll see you. But we'll be back bright and early in the new year. We've got to talk about Miami. We've got to talk about Chicago. And we've got to talk about the units. That ain't even going to be back till February.
Oh, my God. Yeah,
I know.
Well, yes, the units. The units.
The units. That was, I think, my favorite moment of Pop Roast was when you said, well, the unit.
Let's start with the unit. That just came up. I forgot. People used to call it the unit.
I mean, it just took me out, took us out, took them out, and we gonna keep going out with the unit. With the unit. But you know what? This episode is too big to mention Nicki Minaj's Grammy list, and we'll spend another year that way. So I'm not going to mention it.
Okay.
I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to bring it up.
Okay. Well, we can end the show on a high note.
Like Cardi's Grammy nomination. Now, that's a high note.
Oh, that's a high note. Because I know a low note would be like a People's Choice Award.
Oh, God. Ooh. Or, your boss one-upping you on your pregnancy. Kenya.
Oh, yeah.
Andy had a baby just to shade you. I could see him doing that. He like, you know what? I'm going to take my people through the process. I'm going to show you how it's done. Okie dokie. Well, we'll see you soon.
Alrighty.
Happy New Year. A Super Bowl?
Right, exactly.
Is that for Chex Mix? You have the big bowl. They call it a Super Bowl. You put the Chex Mix in there. Is that what that is? So, as my mugs say, tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate to head over to the Biffa Emporium for a cute collection of hoodies and mugs. Link below.